Ayo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dolo, and I'm back with another banger. Today we talking about good and bad. I feel like oftentimes in this life, all of us, we get so bathed in ignorance. We feel like we understand what is happening to us. We feel like we know how things should play out. We feel like we need to control and be the maker of every last direction and movement and just everything upon our life. But I see that doesn't get us nowhere. So you watching this behind the screen, I know there's been things in your life and you wish they would not have happened. You feel as if those things were bad. But we have to remember for the sun to come, it must rain sometimes. You know what I'm saying? For a rainbow to come, it must rain sometimes. And just for anything in our lives, it's not supposed to be a perfect route. It's not supposed to be how we wanted it to be. So I really make this video to remind y'all, like, hey, whatever you deem to be good and bad, just go ahead, throw that out the window. Your human mind could never truly understand what is good and completely bad when it comes down to the things that are undergoing and happen in your life. Some of the best people were made by going through the worst things. And let's put it like this. If you was to get put through so much bad things, so many things that were just unbearable and just dreadful and just had you messed up, who's to say that you wouldn't be an amazing person coming out of it because of all you went through with such character building and such magnificent things for actual human to undergo. So I feel like that's where we got to understand that everything isn't happening to us, it's happening for us. And I see that even in my life, it's been a lot of bad stuff that I thought happened to me. But I just noticed that I was on the fence because I knew the bad stuff even made great things inside of me. But I just didn't choose to grab the fruit off the tree. As I look at humanity and I look at a lot of people in this world, God has gave us a tree of fruits for us to bear, a tree of fruits. If you've been through bad things, even more fruits that will be on this tree. But it's your decision to walk past the tree and keep looking or bear the fruit from the tree. For instance, if you grew up and you were in a horrible household, parents were abusing you, putting their hands on you, doing all types of bad stuff to you, the fruit to bear from that is the pain that you had been brought throughout your childhood could never, ever compare to anything else that you will walk through for the rest of your life. So, with that being said, the pain that this world brings is nothing to where it once was. And with that being said, you are a whole different being when it comes down to pain. Pain doesn't affect you or inflict you the same as anybody else. When pain comes to you, it's nothing now because you grabbed the fruit off the tree and saw, hey man, when I was a childhood, I went through some shit, but it made me into something amazing. When you go work out, you don't just go do reps and it's easy and then you get jacked up. Everybody who looks good with their body had to go through pain. So let's stop feeling like we know what everything that good is and everything that we so-called deem as bad right now is. Because somebody who leaves your life in a relationship kind of circumstance, we deem that as bad. This is so bad, I'm heartbroken. But then you look back a few months, years down the line and say that's the best thing that ever happened to me. So I just choose not to be bathed in that ignorance of knowing what everything that good and bad is in my life. Anything that happens to me, I deem as something that is good and something that is supposed to happen. Even if it's the worst thing ever. I'm telling y'all, if my leg, God forbid my leg gets struck off me right now, I'm in a wheelchair, that will be good for the circumstances because I know and I trust in The maker who made me, made y'all, made us all, and has us walking day to day on this path. So I just bring this video to y'all with the intentions of helping y'all see, man, we don't need to know what is good or bad all the time. Not everything needs to be so bad or so good. And it doesn't need to always be deemed within those two things. Things could just be as they are. And if we just trust that how they are is how it's supposed to be and how God intended it God intended it to be for us right now, it will bring us a lot more peace, therefore bringing us a lot more contentment to walk throughout our life. Because the last place that we want to be is within regret, within grief, within non-contentment. But yeah, I really wish y'all the best, man. I'm getting more consistent. I just been focused, like I said. I really do love making these videos. I love, getting outside of my comfort zone a little bit and growing as a creator, growing as somebody who dropping this game. Because at the end of the day, this is what I love to do. Y'all might wonder, why does he drop these videos? It's because I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if I got one person watching me, 5 people watching me, 10 people watching me. I want to see people win. I want to see people grow. I want to see people evolve. And I know a part of the reason why I'm here on this earth. And I hope to help y'all also find y'all reason. With that being said, peace. Wish y'all best. I'm out this thing, man. Let's go.